Hey, thanks for checking out my video. This is actually an interview with Maria, who's the artist behind Women from Cosmos. This is an update. She sat with me a while ago for her Stargaze Genesis mint. She's about to release the second part of her collection. The collection is only 100 pieces, so these are really hard to get NFTs. Her first mint sold out in about 5 seconds, and I would expect the same thing will happen for her second drop. These are one by one unique pieces. She hand draws each one. So even though they look like a PFP, these are done individually. And this drop will feature new rarities, new races. She talks about her art, the mint, and her community. And later in the interview, when we get to her roadmap, she drops me some alpha involving Paris Hilton, a special edition mint, some merchandise, and even a physical art airdrop, which I think is great, since many community members did not get to mint this exclusive collection. If you like this kind of content, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it and enjoy this interview. Your project on Stargaze was probably the hardest one to mint, right? You only had 42 pieces for the Stargaze Genesis mint. This is Women from Cosmos, and only a handful of them were even available for public mint. So I have Maria here. She's the artist behind Women from Cosmos. Why don't you introduce yourself and just a quick overview of how you do your work?
Hi everyone. Thank you for having me again. I'm so happy to be here. Well, yes, I'm the founder and artist, the solo team behind Women from Cosmos, and a one-on-one artist, which means that I'm doing every piece like one by one. So I wanted to bring, that quality of the process to the pieces to this project. So I mix it the one-on-one process with the PFP look. And I really wanted to create, Women from Cosmos is a project based to celebrate unique and strong women to came to give back to community and also to help other women, along their path. So I think we're gonna do it really well. I'm so happy with the beginning. We sold out the Genesis like when we went to public minting, I think less than 5 seconds. So excited. And yeah, that's me.
Well, the quality is obvious, and you post in your Discord a lot of previews. We'll look at them throughout the video, and also on Instagram, you post some of the process of how you actually draw these women. And you told me that you'll give me some alpha because some things you haven't
Yes.
announced yet. But in the beginning, I want to go over the stuff that's important for your next drop, because
Mhm.
that's going to be, I guess in a couple of weeks. So your next drop is going to be another 42 pieces, but
Yeah.
some differences with the races, right?
Yes, exactly. So in the Genesis drop, we had just two races. They were humans and cyberpunks. And now with this drop is coming also alphas, which are elves, basically. Between the elves, we have the dark elves and elf of light. So it's gonna be pretty cool. A new race, new rarity, and we're closer to the last two races which will come after this next drop, so pretty excited. If you haven't checked it, you can go to our Discord and see or sneak peek, because I really want to make you guys involved in all the process and be sharing all the work in progress videos of the drawing process and so on.
I'm interested when you show the preview in Discord or on Instagram, and you get to name them, right? It's interesting that,
Yes.
there's only 100. There's only a
Yes.
hundred in the whole collection, right? The whole collection is 100 pieces. This is pretty exclusive as far as an art collection goes. An NFT collection, definitely, because a lot of collections are 5,000, 10,000, and you one by one, you draw them, you name them. They'll have different um, characteristics that make the race unique. And again, only 42 for this mint. How many whitelist are already out there?
Well, as you mentioned, it's important to, to, let's say, remind everyone that which makes a unique this collection is obviously is just 100 pieces is limited, but also comparing to other project, as I mentioned at the beginning, this project is based on one-on-one pieces. Like they may look as a PFP, but I'm telling you that there are a lot of work behind. You can see in the quality of the details and work. I mean, as I was mentioned you before, like I was checking, and I'm gonna share on Twitter because I think that people need to know that one of the latest pieces, um, it took me about 12 hours. So it's not like, I go and draw and that's it. So I'm putting a lot of work behind the pieces. Well, for this next drop, right now we have 17 whitelists. I really wanted to keep it, as max half, but I'm gonna try to keep it less. So there are gonna be more pieces to the public. All the whitelist is being given by giveaways this time, and also to some of the supporters of the project, and also, clients of some of my other work in other platforms.
Right. So you have other collections. Was it you have one on Ethereum, one on Tezos? Is that right?
Well, actually, I have three on Ethereum and one on Tezos. Yes,
People can view that by going to your link tree, correct? I'll put that in the
yes,
description. Is this the first collection um, that's like a PFP style, so that everyone knows that this is from the same collection, which I think is really nice.
yes, exactly. It's the first time I'm doing this kind of bigger project, because as I was telling you, like I always wanted to do something, to do great and to put my work also to help other people, other women on this path, because obviously being an artist, I know how hard it is, because before till NFTs came, it was really, a lot of hustle and struggling. And now we have this huge opportunity. So I think, it's a continual win-win. If you receive, you have to give back. At least that's my mentality to being able to continue this space, to being able to grow.
So I noticed that you do a lot of collaborations, right? Um, but also, like you said, you have some other artists that you
Yes.
help promote, and I see you guys kind of gathering in on the different socials, and um, even though they're not on the same blockchain, you're still following their work. They're still following your work, and in the future, you'll be helping some of these artists bring their projects to mint. Is that right?
Yes. Actually, I'm so grateful that I've met a lot of amazing artists that I was even huge fans before, and they, became my friends. So yes, thanks to this next drop, I'm gonna be able to start the Women from Cosmos Give Back initiative, which is basically, to create a community wallet in where, keeping one percentage of the sales, I'm gonna purchase some NFTs from another female artist, maybe female project. That NFTs, they're gonna be raffled between all holders. I think it's important to, to collaborate between artists and projects, because as I was saying, it's a continual win and win. If they are growing, I will grow also. As I was saying, I think it's really important to give back and to, contribute to the growth of the NFT space.
You actually have some interesting news I saw in Discord. Why don't you explain the connection with Paris Hilton?
Yes, I'm so excited. So my work is being selected by her, by the Queen, to be showcases in NFT Liverpool, which is, an event that it's been prepared by one influence guy on the NFTs who has a gallery there in Liverpool. It's been like more than 3,000 submission, I think, if I'm not mistaken. At the end, there are gonna be 1,500 pieces showcased. Well, we've been selected by her, which is amazing. I still cannot believe it. I was so happy when I saw it. I didn't wanted to share it before because I was waiting, to have the dates. We're gonna have our ladies showcase it from the 26th of this month of April till the 8th of May.
So that's really soon. That's really soon.
Yeah, yeah, it's really soon. Actually, I have to check the flights because it's gonna be the first time I'm gonna be able to go in person. So I'm so excited. Yes,
Yeah, I was
happening
hoping.
here in Europe.
Well, that's definitely going to be interesting for the people who are following you. Will you have any kind of giveaway there, or like some kind of auctioning of your work, or is it just to get together, collaborate, and talk with other artists?
Yeah, it's about that. So we're gonna have our pieces showcases there. It's about to go there and to meet, your colleague in real life. I don't know what else they're planning because, it's still under progress, let's say, under construction. But I'm so excited because I've been having other pieces, showcases, for example, in Miami Art Based, one of my one-on-one pieces, but obviously I couldn't go there. So being able to go there and see with my own eyes, like they are my work there, I'm just so proud.
Well, it's definitely the fact that the quality and the time that you take is getting your work recognized. So I'm real happy for you. It's great news, right? It seems
Yeah.
like there was nothing going on for 2 years, and now we have all these NFT conferences, and you're going to get to go.
Yes.
And I showed before the original mint on Stargaze, and I'm going to let people see the sneak peeks. Maybe you can give a little bit of info about
Yes.
about who I'm looking at here, because I know you name all your pieces. You probably do it very carefully, right? With
Yes, all the
each.
pieces has their own name, also their own description. Actually, I've been starting sharing some pieces from the Genesis drop, which their description on Twitter, so you can go there and check them. And yeah, it's been a lot of cyberpunk this time, a lot of, like vibrant color, playing around. I don't know, I'm so happy.
And here's
Yeah,
one of the
the
newer.
elves.
This is one
Yes,
of the
one
newer.
of the new. Yeah, I love them. And this one, because diversity is really important to me also. So, I mean, if you go and check my collection, you can see that all the races are represented.
Oh, definitely, definitely. That's one of the noticeable things. And even though they're so different, the way that you design these, everyone knows that they're from the same collection. So if people are using them as their PFPs, even though
Yeah.
they're hand drawn, right? You've made it so that it's everyone is unique, but it's still obvious that they're your collection, and everyone's going to
Yeah.
associate this with you.
I'm so happy, and I think I don't know, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm the first one that I'm doing this in the Cosmos ecosystem, like bringing a one-on-one collection, like a PFP with a PFP look.
It's possible. The way you're doing it,
I'm
definitely.
not
You're
sure.
if you're not, you're the most recognizable one, because I see them. I see them all the time in Twitter Spaces and on Discord, that people are using these as they're using these as their PFPs. And yeah, you may very well be the first one doing these one-off art pieces as part of one full collection. And like I said before, there's only going to be 100. It's taking you months to make the collection, whereas with
Yes.
yeah, with another style of art, they might be able to make 10,000 in the same amount of time, right?
Hmm.
Well, I want to get into your roadmap, because you're building your community, your followers, and your fans of your art together, and you have a lot on the roadmap, not just collaborations, and not
Yes.
just the NFT contest. What do you want to highlight from your upcoming roadmap that's being updated?
Well, actually, as I was telling you, like I'm bringing you a lot of alphas because I haven't updated yet, but I'm gonna tell you more or less all the different, like meta goals I have because, timing sucks, to be honest. I'm more here on the NFT space, so I don't want to say like on this date we're gonna have this and that because then everything changed, tech and coding issues. So in general, um, talking about again about the Women from Cosmos Give Back initiative, which will take place after this drop. Every piece, every artist that will purchase, they're gonna be selected by the holders by different pools and so on. As I was saying, is about to create a community wallet in where we're gonna purchase NFTs, we're gonna support other female artists, and we're gonna raffle that NFTs between our holders. Then we're gonna continue have, like collabs. As you mentioned, we have already a lot and they're gonna be coming more. Actually, guys, this Saturday, something really cool is coming. So yes, keep an eye. And we're gonna continue also, spotlighting artists because, as I said, I think it's really important to, to bring more people to our ecosystem because the majority of the artists are on Ethereum, and we definitely need more artists here in Cosmos.
Definitely.
Also, as I was telling you before, privately, I'm planning, well, the website is coming, it's almost done, which is really important too. I'm planning to open a merch shop for holders. You can wear your badass babies. I think it's gonna be really cool. Also, I'm planning to collab with different projects to try to help to onboard more women into the ecosystem, just not only NFT in crypto in general. So that one huge plan is about to be developed, but it is there. Also, and this is a huge alpha, when we reach the 100 pieces, I'm gonna create a capsule collection of women from Cosmos, but based on the zodiac, let's say. So they're gonna be really limited. That pieces they're gonna be the past to a higher collection. I don't know if it's gonna be generative this time to reach, thousands of pieces and to being able to give people a part of my art because it's true that there are a lot of people which couldn't made it to the mint before. So, the sky's the limit. I have a lot of plans, but as I was telling you, like I came here for good. This is a long-term project. So you're gonna have a lot from Women from Cosmos for sure.
So you got the NFT conference, right, coming up soon. Your
Yes.
second your second mint is coming up soon. New website, merchandise. As you mint, you're going to be building the community wallet. You have the Give Back initiative. What else did I forget?
Mhm.
More collaborations,
More
raffles, and
collaborations.
the special edition.
Also, yes, a special edition, which will be the base for a next and bigger collection, which I haven't decided yet that is if it's gonna be generative or not. I have to check, the different software and the option because obviously, even though I have to prepare all the trades, but I'm planning to do a bigger one for sure. As I was saying, to make people being able to grab one of my pieces. Also, I'm planning to collab with different projects which can help me to educate and bring on board more people and more, especially women, which is really important because there are a lot of people who are missing this opportunity, not only NFT, but crypto in general. That and also, which I forgot to mention, is after this drop, a part of the Women from Cosmos Give Back initiative, I'm gonna send a physical NFT signed to five uh, different holders that's gonna be raffled between them. I'm gonna send the physical signed, so that's
I
also
think
really
that's a
cool.
really I think that's a really cool idea because some people, they get their NFTs, they don't know what they can do with them, right?
Mhm.
They could show them off
Yes,
online, but you want something. Like I have mine, right? I have my printed
yeah,
one, and getting a physical piece of art from the actual artist is a lot different than what I have up here. I have these
yes,
nice pictures, but it's not like the artist sent these to me. So I think people will really appreciate that, especially people that appreciate the quality of the collection in general and your other collections as well, which people can see. I'm going to put all your links in the description. What's the best
cool.
way for people to keep up with you? Just keep checking the announcements in Discord, your Twitter, and that should be good.
Yes, related to the project itself, yes, I will say Twitter, but mainly Discord on the announcement. And if you go to my Discord, you see I have everything really organized. So whatever you're looking for, you will find it easily. And then in general, to my personal, I would say Twitter. So yes.
Great. I'll also people to see the first interview because the second time you've come on my channel, which I really appreciate. I think you're the first person to come on twice,
Yes.
so I definitely appreciate that. Hopefully, every collection, starting from this one, you can give me all the alpha that you have not yet released.
Of course, I will be more than happy.
Well,
And
thank you
yeah, my
so
God.
much. Thank you so much, and good luck with the the NFT conference and your upcoming mint.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me again. I'm so happy. And well, as I was saying, like soon I will announce our date for the next drop and everything will be on the Discord, so keep an eye.